Oh, powered up 6. Oh, what the fuck? He's so fast! Hail, Alec here. So, Granblue Versus Rising had its Season 2 drop pretty recently, and I wanted to make a short video about it, not just to cover like the new changes and whatever, but also just to go over the process that happens with it, because I think it's kind of cool and unique, especially on patch and maintenance day. It's something that I haven't seen other games do, and I just think it's cool and wanted people who maybe haven't experienced it or haven't checked it out even via stream. So on patch day for Granblue, what happens is the servers go down for a little bit for maintenance. However, once the update is out, even if the maintenance period isn't finished, you can still hop on. So you're able to load up the game and you get the new character, new balance changes. So in this case, you're able to hop on with Sandalphon and able to start testing stuff out, even though the servers are still down for maintenance, which is really cool and a really unique thing that, at least for me, I haven't had that experience in other games. So you're able to hop on, you're able to do training mode, arcade mode, but you would think like, oh, well, the online functionality must still be turned off, right? The servers are under maintenance and stuff. And for the most part, that is true. There's no like ranked matchmaking, there's none of the online lobbies, but they do keep a very basic form of matchmaking open so that if you're so inclined, you can hop on and be playing the new character even during maintenance. There's no type of like matchmaking restrictions in this, it's just everybody's thrown into the same quick match pool, but it's something so unique and I never see other games do it. Even larger end games will just have everything completely shut off, or they'll have like an offline mode with really basic functionality and you'll still be on the old patch. So it's really cool to be able to just hop on and like test out changes immediately. I guess I'll take you through the typical structure of like what I do on patch day in Granblue so far. It hasn't really been my main game, but I want to get to playing it more because it is a lot of fun. It's actually a lot of fun to dig into and play around, and I'm starting to find some characters that I gel with a little bit more. First day or first night for me on maintenance night usually be get the update, hop on, and start just playing with the new character. In this case, it is Sandalphon, and he was available to play that night. For me, I do a little bit of training mode, and then I do arcade mode a few times, because there's some cute art and stuff you can get. And it's also just a way to like feel out the character a little bit without hopping on online matches for me. Also get to see the cool character interactions, and I'm not the biggest Granblue lore nerd, but it is cool seeing the characters interact and have all their own unique stuff going on. And I know that Sandalphon's like a pretty big story character. I believe his storyline is called What Makes the Sky Blue, which I haven't personally gotten to in the gacha. I'm still working away at the main story. I'm a low-level newbie in the gacha, so I just pick away at it every so often, but I'm not the biggest into the gacha gameplay loop, so so I haven't made it too far yet. That's usually night one for me. Now after the servers come up and the following day, for me it's usually right into Granblues. This is also a pretty funny one. Granblues, if you don't know what it is, if you haven't played it or you haven't seen streamers messing with it or heard about it, it is a mini-game, like Fall Guys style mini-game rush that is built into Granblue Versus. And just like Fall Guys, you go through a couple stages of like obstacle courses, think like Wipeout or Takeshi's Castle style stuff, where you have different objectives and people get eliminated as you go until you're left with a lone winner at the end. But patch day is usually when it ends up being naturally active again. Unfortunately, in North America, a lot of the time, unless there's a battle pass reward for it, for doing it specifically or something, there's not too many people queuing for it. But generally on patch day, you're able to find people outside of odd days. Sometimes people will organize through like Discord or the subreddit and stuff like that and try and put together a day so people can chip away. It has its own unique like rewards pass and stuff, so you do get stuff for running it, like cosmetic stuff and lobby avatars, stuff like that. So after getting some Granblues done, For me, then it was time to try out the new character in online. Trying out Sandalphon, very fun character. So Sandalphon, new character that came out, very Shoto-esque, has a really unique elemental system. He's able to attune to like 4 different elements, and each one will change his fireball in some way, and one particular changes his movement, his wind element. So the fire element makes his fireballs pop people up. They do a little bit more damage and they pop people up. I mostly use this because it felt like I could more reliably take space with it, basically. They get popped up like soft knockdown type stuff, and then you're able to run up and just apply pressure easily. The water version gives you an extremely slow moving fireball, but it has multiple hits of durability, and when people get caught by it, they seem to just be in a ton of hit stun, so it becomes really easy to confirm. This is also the one that a lot of setups were getting posted with, where you bounce them out of the corner, set up the orb behind them, and then push them into it or throw them into it and mix them up that way. Then there's Earth, which gives you a ground-based fireball, kind of like Soul's Gunflame, if you've played Guilty Gear. But what this does is it lets you get a lot of plus frames, but it's very short range, so it ends up being more of like a corner pressure tool rather than something you would tend to use mid-screen. My theory-crafted idea was it would be useful against characters that want to traverse the screen by going under normal fireballs, so I thought maybe to try it out in like the Beatrix matchup, or I fought a couple of ULs, and they had a similar movement option where they could duck under normal fireballs, so maybe trying to use it there. But I didn't end up playing Sandy for too long. I played him for a good amount in ranked, probably a total of like 50 games between ranked and lobby matches, and decided character's kind of cool, but not necessarily for me. I wasn't necessarily gelling with him, which is fine. I think he's a really cool addition to the game, and I know he's a very popular character in the scope of like worldwide Granblue audience, so it's really cool having him in the game finally, and I think he's a really unique take on a pretty like classic archetype in fighting games, so definitely try him out if you're so inclined. But yeah, that kind of covers release week for me. It's a really cool thing in Granblue. I know, relatively short, but I always think it's really cool that during maintenance you're still able to hop on and play with the new changes and even have some limited form of matchmaking. I just wanted people to be aware kind of like how that goes and how it exists in this game, because I don't really see that stuff happening elsewhere, so it's cool to just be able to report on. As for me in Granblue, I'm still kind of character crisis mode. Most recently I started trying to play Eustace a little bit more, and I'm going to be playing him in ranked for a little while and in lobbies, trying to see if I do like him. I have a small list of characters that I'm interested in and want to try, so I'll be giving them a shot. And then I was thinking about having some kind of like ranked series to tie along with it, so if I'm doing a weekly Monday release, trying to find something for that. But I thought like, you know, Road to S Plus or Road to Masters kind of stuff is a little common right now, so I wanted to try and find a unique take on it. My thought was to use the character level system, so maybe do something like, you know, I played this character from level 1 to 100, here's my ranked progress, here's my rewards I got on their character level reward track, and use that to form a basis of a video rather than strictly following a rank grind, to have something interesting to talk about aside from like the personal growth and stuff, but being able to talk about like the rewards along the way, because that's also another really kind of unique system to Granblue that you're able to use in these cases. So I think for the month of March I'm going to be trying to play more Granblue, but we also have Capcom Cup and Arc World Tour coming up this month too, so I'm looking forward to hopefully covering those a little bit, being able to maybe watch them on stream, if not necessarily make match analysis, maybe. I haven't really done that before, but I thought it might be fun to start getting my feet a bit more wet and trying to, you know, dip my toes to that world and try and start working on it as a new skill and something to do. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about Granblue Season 2 and Sandalphon in the comments below. Remember, like, comment, subscribe, all that YouTube stuff, and I'll see you in the next video, guys. Peace. I will say, I do seem to get matches quicker when I'm in A ranks.
Here begins Fate's episode. Eustace versus Fairy.
Not the fairy players. Okay.
Believe in
Oh,
victory.
here we are.
Battle 1. Engage.
Touches life. Ow. Well, I did get the Chivo pop. Ow. Ow. She might be dead. Oh, so close. I went for the overhead. It's nice to see, but fuck, is it frustrating?
Battle 2. Engage.
I tried. I need to dodge more. Oh, that's not what I wanted, but it works. What a hit confirm.
Battle 3. Engage. Great.
I need to dodge roll that, right? Oh, nice anti. Hey.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
Fuck. Oh, nice though.
Battle 2. Engage.
I was mashing. Oh. Nice. Okay. We take those? Nice. Oh, nice.
Battle 3. Engage.
I keep trying to jump that.
Great.
Oh. Oh. Hey. Ah.
了解した別歩そうかよしよし
I'll take that. Holy fuck.